Hello friends, welcome to my new video. In this video, we will see what is manufacturing process and types of manufacturing processes. As we all know, to produce any product, we need to perform some operations on the material to convert it into finished products. These operations are known as manufacturing processes. There are different types of manufacturing processes, but the manufacturing process is mainly classified in two terms. First is primary forming process and second is secondary shaping process. Now we will see the forming process. In this process, the material undergoes plastic deformation and acquire required shape and size. Now we will see the types of the forming processes. First is casting process. In casting process, molten metal is poured in the mold of desired shape and final product is obtained after the solidification of the molten metal. Now we will see the second type, that is forging process. In this process, a heated metal block is kept between the two dies and the upper die is hammered on the metal block. Due to this force, the metal block gets deformed and takes the shape of the dies between which it is kept. Now we will move towards the third process, that is rolling process. It is a forming process in which a metal stock or a bar is passed through the two rollers and the reduction in thickness is achieved and uniform thickness sheets are produced. Now we will see the fourth process, that is drawing process. In this process, tensile forces are used to stretch the material stacks and convert it into the desired shape and the thickness. These drawing processes are generally used to make the pipes. Now we will move towards the fifth process, which is extrusion process. It is a process used to create objects with a fixed cross section profile. A material is forced through a die of the desired cross section. Material used for extrusions are mainly metal, polymers, ceramics, and molding clay. Now we will see the sixth operation, which is bending operation. In this process, we can produce V shape, U shape, or channel shape by using punches and dies and applying external force on the sheet metal. Now we will move toward the secondary shaping processes. But before we move forward, we will see that in primary processes we can create an object by using forming processes, but we cannot achieve the tolerance limits, good surface finish, and dimensional accuracy. In order to provide it with good dimensional accuracy, surface finish, and meet the tolerances, we use secondary shaping process. In this secondary shaping process, there are three subcategories: machining, surface finishing, and joining. Now we will move forward and see the machining process and its types. In the machining process, the metal removal from the workpiece is done by using tools to shape the workpiece into required design. So we will start with its types. First is the turning type. Turning is the operation generally performed on the lathe machine, where the workpiece is rotating and tool's position is adjustable and stationary. Then we will see the second process, which is the drilling process. It is the process of making cylindrical holes in the workpiece. It can be performed on lathe machine or on drilling machine. Then we will see the third type, which is grinding process. The grinding process of metal removal used when small amount of material is to be removed from the workpiece to achieve the given dimensions. Now we will move towards the fourth process, which is knurling process. This process is generally performed on the lathe machine, in which a pattern of straight, angled and crossed lines are rolled on the workpiece in order to provide grip when the workpiece is used. Now we will move towards the fifth process, which is boring process. Boring is the process of enlarging the hole produced or drilled in the workpiece, or it can be said as increasing the diameter of the hole. Now we will see the sixth process, which is tapering process. When diameter of the workpiece is to be changed uniformly along the length, then the tapering process is used. Now we will move towards the second type of the secondary shaping process, that is surface finishing. This process is used to achieve or improve aesthetic appearance and providing glossy look to the product. This process can be done by adding or removing or reshaping the material in the workpiece. Now we will see the types of the surface finishing process. First type is the lapping process. It is the process in which abrasive powders are used as a grinding agent between rotating plate and the workpiece. This process is used to achieve tight tolerances and reduce surface roughness. Then we will see the second process, that is polishing process. The polishing process is used for creating smooth surfaces by rubbing or applying chemical treatment. Then we will see the third process, that is the buffing process. In this process, surface smoothing is done by using abrasive work wheel. Now we will see its fourth process, that is honing process. It is the process of internal grinding used to achieve precise surface finish, used for creating accurate finished holes. Then we will see the fifth process, that is electroplating. In this process, a surface coating is provided by removing some amount of metal from one metal and adding it into other metal by chemical reaction. Now we will move towards the third subcategory of secondary shaping process, that is metal joining process. In this operation, two or more metal parts are joined together to form a complete object and to be taken into use. Now we will see the types of the metal joining processes. First, we will start with the welding process. It is the fabrication process of joining two or more metal parts with the help of heat and external filling material. Then we will see the second process, that is soldering process. It is the process of joining two or more items with the help of filler material by melting the filler material and putting it into the joints. Then we will see the third process, that is riveting process. It is the process that may be used to join parts together by way of a metal part called as rivet. Then we will see the fourth process, that is brazing process. In this process, two or more metals are joined together by melting and putting the filler material into the joint. Now we will see the fifth and the last process, that is the coupling process. Coupling is a device used to connect two shafts together for transmitting power or torque.
Thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed this video then like my video and subscribe my channel.